Alright, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Grace Tutor, and what I do here, I solve technical drawing problems, and I also provide information that are very important, which you can make use of for you to have a better performance in your technical drawing examinations. If you're a technical drawing student, I want to ask you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I want to ask you to put on notification bell and also help me to share my videos with your friends who are technical drawing students. And when you put on notification bell, whenever I upload a new video, you'll be notified. That means you'll be updated on my current work. Okay, and I want to ask you also that you need to practice this subject so that you can master it and can be able to solve any question that comes your way. Currently, I'm working on the conversion of isometric view of an object to orthographic views. I've done 2 work as a result of the request that I should help to solve these problems. And this diagram that you have been on the screen is from Engineering Drawing 1, written by Pico Parker, and this is on page 52. Okay, now what we are doing here is that we want to convert the isometric views, a view of this object, to orthographic views. As we have read the instruction on the first one and second one, that we should draw the front elevation in direction of arrow T. So this is the shape that we want to bring out. This shape here is what we want to bring out, including this cylinder. And then so the top view in this direction, that is the plan, and the end elevation in direction of arrow S as we have it here. Okay, look at this very well. I believe you can see dimensions. I'm going to make use of dimensions to produce the front elevation, the plan, and also the end elevation in direction of arrow S. So let's go and see what is here. Distance from here to here is 60 millimeters. Distance from here to here is 50 millimeters. And then so from this point down to this point is 24 millimeters. From here to here is 20 millimeters. And then this is 40 millimeters, this is 12 millimeters, 12 millimeters to here, and then this is 18 millimeters from here to here, and 12 millimeters to this point. Okay, and then for this cylinder that we have here, the diameter of this big circle, of the outer circle, is 25 millimeters, and then the length from here to here is 20 millimeters as written here. So we have here a bus diameter 25 by 20 millimeters long. That's what they are telling us here. And then for this small circle inside it, the diameter is 12 millimeters. Okay, now so let's work on this for us to see what the views are going to look like. Now the first thing that you need to do here is that you draw the horizontal line. So draw horizontal line like this. Okay, so you draw horizontal line. Okay, so you draw horizontal line as I said. So after you have drawn the horizontal line, then you draw a vertical line here. So here you draw a vertical line. So draw a vertical line. Alright, so then you take a measurement of so take from this point, so take a measurement of 60 millimeters. Okay, so 60 millimeters. So then take 50 millimeters. So 50 millimeters here. So get the center of that 50 millimeters. That is 25. So here we are going to draw a center line, horizontal center line, and this will take to the left, so that for the end elevation. Okay, and then here also, so we draw a horizontal line like this, and also to the left. All right, so the next thing that we are going to do is to draw a vertical line from this point where we have the 60. So we draw a vertical line like this. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to take a measurement of 20 millimeters for this cylinder. The 60 millimeters that I took is for this, from here to here. So I take 20 millimeters from here to here, so to make it 80 millimeters. So I will take a measurement of 20 millimeters to here. Okay, so that's the length of the cylindrical part. Okay, so I will draw a vertical line, so we don't have to rush this work, we have to take it easy with ourselves. Okay, now, so next is, let me bring out the cylinder here. So don't forget that the external part is 25 millimeter. That is the outer cylinder. So 25 millimeters, 25 by 2 will give us 12.5 millimeters. Okay, so I want to be very careful so that I can bring out that 12.5. Okay, so we have this point and this point making 25. So here I'm going to draw a horizontal line, so it will also go to the back, and here also, so I will draw a horizontal line like this, so it also go to the back. All right, so then 12 millimeters, so the hole inside, that is the small hole inside, 12 millimeters. So I will take 6 millimeters down and 6 millimeters up like this. So I will draw horizontal line there, so it goes to the back, and also I will draw it here, so it goes to the back. All right, so let me bring out that shape so that we know what we have done and what we are left with. Okay, so so for the cylinder, so let me bring it out. Okay, all right, so the circle the circle inside, that is a small circle, to be hidden from us on the outer part. So I'll make it with short dashes line to show that it is hidden. Okay, so that is the first part. So we have worked on the view of this cylinder, and that's what we have here. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is that, so let's bring out this shape now. Let's bring out this shape here. So I will take a measurement. So coming up here, I take a measurement of 12 millimeters. So 12 millimeters here, then followed by another 12 millimeters. I want to take it one by one. So another 12 millimeters. So followed by 18 millimeters. So I will tell you where that 18 millimeters is for the rectangular hole that we have there. So 18 millimeters, and followed by another 12 millimeters. Another 12 millimeters. So this is it. Okay, so all these lines, I'll project them vertical. So project them down here. So draw this. So draw this line. So draw this line, and then I will draw this line. All right, so I believe you can see what I'm doing. So all right, so so these are dimensions that I took. This is 12 from here to here. This is from here to here is 12. From here to here is 18 for this rectangular hole, and from here to here is 12. Okay. All right. So the next thing I'm going to do is that let me bring out this shape like this. I want to bring out this shape of the front elevation. So from here to here is 24. So 24 by 2, that is 12 millimeters up and down. 12 millimeters up and down. So I've already taken 12 millimeters. So 12 millimeters up and down. So from the center line, here, so this is, so I take 12 millimeters down. So this is 12 millimeters and 12 millimeters up. So 12 millimeters up. Okay, so this is 12 millimeters here. Okay. So this is 12 millimeters here. So I will draw this line. So this line, so it comes here, goes to the back, and I will draw it here. It also goes to the back. Okay, I don't have to take it to the front. So let me bring out that shape. So here I have, so this line will be a thick line. So this line will be thick. Okay, and this line will be a thick line. Okay, then I will draw this line down to this point where that 12 stops, and from here I will draw this up to this point. Okay, so I want to do it so that you can get it. So the next is so around here, so here we have from here to here is 20, and from here to here is 20. So I'll come to this point here. So on this line I'll take a measurement of 20 millimeters off, 20 millimeters down. So on the center line, so this is 20 millimeters and this is 20 millimeters. Okay, so then this will be connected. So this is connected. So let me draw it at once. So this point where we have that 12 is connected to this point like this, and then this point is also connected to this point where we have that 12 to that 20. So it's connected like this. Okay, all right, so we have this. So then from this point I will draw this line like this. So I will draw this line like this. So going up here, I will draw this line like this. Okay, so this, the whole of this will be a thick line, and here we have a thick line. Okay, so what am I left with here in the front elevation? So the rectangular hole, we have not seen it. So rectangular hole, as we are looking at this object in this direction, it will be hidden from us. So this line and this line will be hidden from us. They're already in the what I've done here. So this is the line and this is the line. So I will draw this line with short dashes line. I make it a short dashes line to show that the rectangular hole is hidden from us. Okay, so I'll do the same thing here. Alright, so with what I've done here, before I go on, so we have to draw this point into the end elevation that we asked to draw. So we have to draw this line. Okay, so I will also draw this and this. So I'll draw this backward, and then this point, it will be hidden from us when we are looking at it in this direction. So I will need to produce this line at once so that I will not be looking for it in the end elevation. So I need to draw it like this. Okay, so with what we have done here, we have drawn the front elevation as we are instructed. So the next thing we are going to do is to draw the top view. That is the plan. That is the plan. So just come down a bit and draw this horizontal line to this side. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do, so the plan that you want to draw, this is this shape, this rectangle, this shape here, and with this cylinder that we have here, this rectangle, this part, all of this rectangle here, and this. That's what we want to draw. So what is the length of this from here to here? That is 40 millimeters. This is also 40 millimeters from here to here. So this is 40 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 40 millimeters down. So this is 40 millimeters. Let's get 20, the center of it, we need it. So that is, so we draw this line and take it backward. Then the center line is here. So alright, so let me bring out this rectangle here. This rectangle, let me bring it out for us to see it. So it's already here, it's around here. So this is rectangle. Okay, okay, so we have this rectangle here. All right, so the next thing I want to bring out is to bring out, so that's rectangle, so this rectangle, so this is it. So the next thing I want to bring out is this rectangular hole that we have here. So the length is 25 millimeters from here to here. 25 millimeters from here to here, that is the length. So let me bring out, so we have it around here. This is where we have it. So I will 25 by 2, that is 12.5. So 12.5. So I will try to get that 12.5 out. So this is it. So this is it. So here I will draw horizontal line just to take it here, and then I will take it to the back, and here I will also do the same thing here and take it to the back. Okay, let me take it to the front for the cylinder, okay, because the outer circle is 25 millimeters in diameter. Okay, so the rectangular hole, so let me bring it out as seen in the plan. So this is it. Okay, all right, so and then so let me go and work on this cylinder, and then there's something I need to put here. So this line here, I've not put it in the front elevation. I just note that. So the line is already there. I just need to draw this line from here to here, so making it a thick line. Okay, so it's complete now. All right. So let me go and work on this cylinder here, because we are going to see it on the plan. So that's what I've drawn part of it. So the next thing I'm going to do is to take the inner part, that is the hole inside. The diameter is 12. That means the half width is 6 millimeters. So I will take from here, I'll take 6 millimeters. So 6 millimeters from is 6 millimeters, and then so this is 6 millimeters. All right, so I will draw. So I will draw horizontal line. here, it goes to the back. So here I will also draw horizontal line, it goes to the back. Okay. So let me bring out that shape so that we can know that we are done with that. So here is it. So I draw this with a thick line. So and I will draw this with a thick line like this. So this will be drawn with a thick line, and this will make thick. Okay. And then so the inner circle will be hidden. You have to draw with short dashes line. So also we have it here. All right, so that is that part. Okay. All right, so and then this rectangle here, this rectangle, we are going to see it in the plan. So where do we have it? So there is it. So there is it. So I need to make this line from here to here. It will be a thick line from here to here, and then this will be a thick line from here to here. Okay. Now having done this, so the next thing I'm going to do is that, so this line that we have here and that we have here, so all we need to do is to draw this, to thick line like this. So join this together. Okay. Here we also draw like this. Okay. Sorry. So that is the plan. So we are done with the plan. We are done with the plan. Now let's go for the end elevation. All right. Before I draw the end elevation, this hole that we have here, it goes and enter into this rectangular hole that we have here. So that means I need to make it hidden down to this point. This is what I mean. So here also, so I need to do the same thing here in the front elevation. All right, so that's it. So it's complete. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, as I said, is to draw the end elevation. So with my 45 degrees set square, so just set at this point on the front elevation. So set your 45 degrees set square at this point on the front elevation and draw an inclined line. So the next thing to do is that wherever this inclined line touch the horizontal line that you produce out of the plan, so you draw a vertical line on each of these points. So here you draw a vertical line. So here you draw a vertical line. So here you draw a vertical line. So here, so this is a center line. So let's make it a center line like this. Okay. So here you draw a vertical line like this. Here you draw a vertical line, and here you draw a vertical line. All right. So okay, so with what we have done here, so first of all, we are looking at the object in this direction like this. We are going to see this rectangle here, and we see this circular hole to this circle and this circle. We see them. So and then we are going to see this as a rectangle as we have here. So it's going to be a rectangle as we have here. So how do we draw that? So the first thing that I want to draw is to draw these two circles and this rectangle here. So let's start. Okay. So going in this direction, so let's get the center of the hole. So go in this direction like this, go in this direction on this horizontal center line, and going up on the vertical center line. And then if I follow this horizontal center line like this, so this will be the point of intersection. This is the center of the circles. So what I want to say here is that something may happen here. Something may happen here as a result of that uneven diameter. That means that 25 millimeters. So it may affect the work a little bit, but I will try as much as possible to make it accurate. So for the circular hole, which is 12 millimeters, so we have gotten the center. So this is the center. But let me start with the big one. So the big one, so if I move on this line like this, I move on this line like this and I go up, okay, and I go up on this, and then I move on this one, on this line. So this will be the point. So this will be, so it's going to be a square here. So, and then, so then we also have what? We also have it. So if I go on this line like this, and I go up, so go up like this, and this will be the next point. So for the one up here, I go like this and I go up. So this will be the upper point here. So also here, so this is the upper point. So we have something like a square here. So I'll put the pinpoint on my compass at this point and extend to this point here. So let me see. Okay, all right, so I can draw the circle now. So you may not be able to see it while I'm drawing it because my hand has covered it, but when I'm done you will see it. Okay, so this is the circle. So the next one is that of the 12 millimeters. Out of the 12 millimeters. So if I, so let's see. So if I go like this, from this point, if I go like this and I go up like this, so this will be the first point here. And then for the second one, if I go like this, coming like this, so this is the second point. So the upper point, so if I, this is it, and this is the other one. All right, so I put the pinpoint on my compass here. So at this point, I set it here. Okay, so let me draw it. All right, so that is the circle there. That is the circle there. So let me bring out this this square that we have here, this square face that we have here. Let me bring it out. So all I need to do is to go on this line like this. I go on this line. So let me locate the first point, going on this line like this, and I will go up, and then I look at the point of intersection. So they intersect here, let me look for the upper one. So going like this, so I have it here like this. Okay, I believe you are getting what I'm doing. So the next one is that I come down here and going like this on this line. So going up, so following this line. So this is the next point, and then if I go up like this, so this is the other point like this. So I will join this together to make it a thick line. So it's better you do it one by one as I'm doing it. So you will surely get it if you do it as I'm taking it one by one. Okay, all right, so the shape is coming out. And then, so the next thing I want to draw is that when I'm looking at it in this direction, I'm going to see this line. I'm going to see this line here, and I will see this line up here. Okay, then I will see this line, and this line. So where are those lines? So they are just what? They are something that I mean this point, so it's here. So we have the first point here, so we have the second point here, we have the one here and we have the one here. So all I need to do is to draw a line from here to here, from here to here, and also from here to here, like this. Then I will join this together. So join this together with this, and then this also will be joined together with this. Okay, now don't forget that I said that this point is going to be hidden from us, and this point will be hidden from us. So I need to show this here in the end elevation. So all I need to do is to follow this line. So, and I draw it. Okay, sorry, I need to get the width of it. So the width of it. So if I draw it from there, that is wrong. Okay, so for this part, so the width is from here. So, and then, so going like this, this is the point, and this will be the second point here. So the upper point, so the upper point, so coming like this is the upper point, and this is the second one here. So I need to make this a short dashes line like this. Okay, so I'll come up here and do the same thing here, and then so it has a vertical hidden part. Okay, and here also I will do the same thing here. Alright, so then also for this one, it's also hidden. It's also hidden from us. So it is hidden. So all I need to do is that we still have it here. So this is it. So this line, just follow the line. So we have this line. Okay. And then the one down here. So this is just follow this line. All right, so we have the end elevation. So also when we are looking at it in this direction, there's a point here. If I'm looking at it in this direction, I will not see this point, and I will not see this point. So let me show you. So this line will be hidden from us in the front elevation. This part is higher. This eye is higher than this. Why this one? It goes in a bit. As a result of that, we'll not be able to see this line. So where is it? So just follow this. We have to show it here. So you follow this from here. So it starts from here and goes straight to the other side. So this is it. So we show it, draw it with short dashes line. So I believe you understand what I said. So I also need to come down here. So now, so the end elevation is totally complete. So to convert an orthographic, an isometric view to an orthographic views is very, very simple. Very, very simple. All you need to do is to study diagrams and look at the shapes that you have as the front elevation and draw it. So it's very, very simple. So I will still do more on this work. And as I said, that the request is that I should work on page 52 and page 54. So I'll go to page 54 now and begin to work on that. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Keep on practicing. God bless you.